I didn't want to interrupt him, but so I'm gonna wait for a couple people to get in here. We can start chit-chatting. If you're watching this after the fact, fast forward through this part. It's boring. Luna, come here. Hey Carla, how are you today? Welcome, welcome. So it's just me today. Well, hey Roy, how's it going? Hey Bev. Wiley's got company, so he's outside chit-chatting. Muriel, Brittany, welcome. Bella, Michelle, hi. Kirby, Mar, Sandy, Ann, B Disney, hey guys. Hey Delia. Yes, I did. I got it yesterday. Thank you so much. I have been interested in companion planting for a few years, and I've kind of dabbled in it a little bit here and there, but I really want to dig more into it this year. Hey Glenn, how's it going? Yeah, go FedEx. I don't know. I wish we had a security camera at the end of our driveway so we could have seen who delivered it, but they had gotten it wrong, but we eventually got it, so thank goodness. Having a better day. My day's pretty good. I just watched another video of yours when I got the notification you were live. Well, thanks, Brittany. I appreciate that. I actually took my sister Amber to the doctor today for a checkup for the baby. She's officially in her 3rd trimester and has to start going every 2 weeks now, which is great, but it also kind of stinks. So we did that, and then we went grocery shopping and have been gone most of the day. So let's see. Hey Lynn, hey Susan. Hey Steve, I'm doing good. Been here 5 minutes ago, but I'm too cheap to pay for YouTube Premium, so I had to suffer the ads. Hey, thanks, Dave. Hey Paul, how's it going? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Hey Ann. Our sand coordinator out on the job site wanted to go on vacation. So I was like, look, I'm sitting here doing nothing. Cox Funeral Home is way busy. The funeral isn't until Wednesday, so I hope the snowstorms are done by the time I get down there. Kirby, I am sorry for your loss. Maybe I missed a previous comment. On Monday, I finished binge watching all 3 years of your videos. Holy cow! We've come a long way, haven't we? I go unload and I get my paycheck. FedEx and USPS sucks here. Always either misdelivers or damages packages. Well, I've worked for the post office, and I know how they handle packages. What is Wiley talking about in the background? Honestly, I'm not sure. He's out there. He's got company. So I'm sure that when he's done with his company, he'll come in here and join us. Oh, Wiley sounds like he learned how to whisper in a sawmill. Yeah. What'd you say, Cece? Hey. Sorry, I gotta scroll up. Did you get all of your... What, Cece? Can't stand the ads, yeah. Chasing Rainbows, so I'm not sure if the promotion has ended yet or not. But I have a short video out. It's a short, and I partnered with YouTube Premium. I have YouTube Premium, and I love it because I do not like watching the ads. But Wiley has YouTube Premium through, you can actually, I partnered with YouTube Premium to give you guys 2 months free to try it. And then if you sign up for a membership after that 2-month trial, then I get a commission off of that. And so I love YouTube Premium. Wiley would rather watch the ads, I guess, but I like it. Let's see. Can't stand the ads. I hear Wiley in the background. Yeah, he's out. He's out in the living room, basically. How cold is it there? It is 42 degrees right now. But it feels like it's in the mid-30s because of the wind. Hey, Pastor of Reality, how's it going? Came in a few minutes late. Did you say you got your FedEx? Yes. So yesterday afternoon, it magically appeared at the end of our driveway. So I'm not exactly sure where it came from, but it did show up. So I'm wondering if the person who got it saw the video that I put out and had a change of heart and decided to return it. I'm not sure. I wish we had a camera at the end of our driveway to see who brought it. But it's funny because FedEx had called me and asked me for, my address. And I gave them directions. And the lady I had spoke with actually located our property on the map and circled our property and gave directions, drew a line and circled where it needed to go and taped that map to the side of the package. She also wrote on it the very specific instructions that I had given her. And so I do not know how that FedEx driver had to have been either crooked or not paying attention at all, because yeah, they definitely did not get it to the right place the first time. But it did finally come in, so I'm really excited about that. And I do want to clear something up. So somebody had left kind of a borderline ugly comment, and I just wanted to address it because, they said we're always asking people to send us stuff and, to lose that much money in packages, blah, 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 that, we're terrible people for, taking advantage of people, basically. First off, I want to say we appreciate everything you guys do for us. For everything from watching our videos, liking our videos, leaving comments, sending us gifts. We love it and appreciate all of you for that. And we don't ever want y'all to feel like we are begging for anything. So we have our wish list posted on our videos because we do get a lot of requests for that information. And so we just include it in there. We're not trying to tell anybody that they have to go buy something for us to like them or anything like that. But that also doesn't mean that we don't work and save up for things that we need to buy for ourselves. We don't expect anything to be given to us. We work hard for what we have, and we appreciate the gifts that we do get. But I just wanted to clarify that just because people send us gifts does not mean that we don't work hard to save up for what we need and pay for the things that we need. So we pay our own bills. We buy our own groceries. We're not on any kind of government assistance. And it, so for someone to get angry over that was kind of dumb. Still fighting off my second battle of pneumonia. Oh my goodness, Paul, I'll be praying for you. Watching the snow melt and Shannon makes snowmen. The kids loved doing snowmen. I think this just jumped a little bit. Sorry. Would y'all believe it snowed 4 inches in Parris Island, South Carolina? Oh my goodness. Hey, Roberta, how's it going? Right. When we're talking about our needs, Delia said, you don't ask us for money. When we're talking about our needs, we mean that the reason this isn't happening is because we are saving up to buy this or do this thing. And not that we are saying, gimme, 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 and not working for it. We work hard for what we have. And we're also, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. I started reading comments again. So glad your delivery, whoever had it, God got on them. Yes. Yeah. Maybe they were like, maybe I shouldn't have forged her signature. And stealing something of that magnitude. Of course, the package that showed up was the one that I referred to in the video as the package that had about $1,000 value. The one that was, the other one that was a couple months ago was never found. Just jealous of you and your beautiful light. Well, thank you. Sometimes you just have to shake that tree full of hater leaves and be happy, even if you're not. Right. Yeah. Wait. Someone left a snarky comment and it wasn't me and I missed it. I've been busy and having fun with it. God is so good. Yes, he is, Roberta. Some people just need to moan at others, sad people. But, you know, and then sometimes I believe that it's an honest mistake. Sometimes people may not see the whole picture. The worst thing that you can do is assume, because you know what that says. That means it makes an ass out of you and me. So assuming gets people in trouble. I brought the package back. I decided I didn't need it. Well, thanks, Steve. Pensacola got snow too, or Pensacola, Florida got snow too. Oh my goodness. Hey, Glenn, are you guys in Mississippi? Delia, we try to be, because we try to be open and transparent, because I'm not a very good liar. I can't, if I told you something this week, I'd probably be contradicting myself next week because of the lie. I just am an overly honest person, and sometimes it's gotten me in trouble. So because I'm, I tell on myself, but in none of y'all's videos have you ask for anything. And we are extremely blessed, y'all. And we appreciate everything you guys do for us. I can't say that enough. But we encourage people, I've had people email me before and they're like, or leave comments and they're like, man, I wish I could send you some money, but I live on a fixed income. I'll say it again. The best thing you guys can do is watch our videos, like, comment, share, leave a comment, because YouTube pays us. So by you watching, you are helping creators, whoever you watch, earn a paycheck. Hey, Diane. Hey, Peter, how's it going? Greg Wiley is outside. He's got company. Some friends showed up earlier, and he's not done chit-chatting with them yet. So he's out there. He'll come join us if he finishes before we're done. It's not often Wiley has company. Let's see. I'm sorry if I missed some of the comments. It jumps. Should never assume with Jen. She already has a large enough ass. Shut up, Paul. Chicken ganache soup. Oh, that sounds good. I think I'm going to make salsa verde burritos for dinner. I'm going to use a pork loin and cut it up and cook it with some green enchilada sauce and make it with some Spanish rice and some homemade tortillas, and it's going to be so good. We can't supply your needs, Jen. I think the guy sleeping next to you needs to do that. Wiley does a great job. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Barbara. Welcome. Welcome. You're new here. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I try to do my best to keep up with comments, but sometimes the chat jumps on me. And as our channel grows, it's harder and harder to keep up. So if you want me to see a comment, I try to look for comments where I'm either tagged or are in all caps. So if you have a question that you want answered, I try to look for those. Pizzeritos. Yes, those were delicious, Roberta. It's kind of like a pizza and a quesadilla combined. I hear Wiley, but don't see him. Yeah, Brian, he's out in the living room talking with some friends. Congrats on 16.9 subscribers. Yes, it is amazing. In the last, about month, since Amber started her YouTube channel, our channel has grown by 7,000 subscribers. Close to 7,000 subscribers in the last month. So we have a lot of new people here. So if you guys are new, I really, really appreciate you. Oh, hey, Dot's been a member for 5 months. That's so awesome. Thank you, Dot. I'm in South Carolina. We got 2 inches of snow, then sleet. Oh my goodness! I bet people are freaking out, huh? I had a vegetarian bean chili I made tonight. That sounds good. Wiley's gonna press Wiley's mute button in a little bit, or in a bit. Wiley has friends in the plural. Yes, there's actually 2 of them out there right now. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? Dave, I will do that. I love that song. So hopefully it's a good backstory, not something like, have you ever looked up the story behind Ring Around the Rosie? Where's Trouble? They left for church. So they left a little bit early so they'd have time to go by the library before service. Yes, we probably could put a trail cam up at the end of the driveway. Street tacos, yum. That sounds good. Love a homemade tortilla video. Well, then I might have Michael make that. I'm trying to talk Wiley. Hey, Lauren, how's it going? I'm trying to talk Wiley into building me a tortilla press so that I don't have to roll them out, because right now the only place we really have to roll them out is the dining table, and then flour gets in the cracks and it's just really hard to clean, and so I hate having to roll it out. Living off grid is an extremely hard thing to do. You have to work hard to live. Yes, Melissa. Living off grid is not easy at all. I mean, firewood is almost a daily chore around here. And I'm actually kind of glad we're doing it this time of year and not during the summer, because you get really hot doing firewood and it's only in the 30s outside and you want to take off your jacket. So it would be a lot harder if we were trying to do firewood over the summer. What I would like to do is get a bunch of logs that we want to use for firewood and pile them up over the summer as we're clearing and things like that. And then throughout the fall and the winter, we'll just have this pile of wood that we can just cut up and split into firewood. That would be awesome. Okay, let's see. My eyes are tired from reading. Hey, Santa Ana, how's it going? I'm so glad you came across our channel. I hope you'll stay and hang out and see what we've got to offer. Oh, yeah, I appreciate the new people, but not the OGs. Yeah, Paul's been with us from close to the beginning. Paul's been with us for a long, long time. Isn't your dad in the chat? If he is, I haven't seen him yet. It keeps skipping on me. London Bridge is falling down is another one, yeah. I've tried to make them before and failed. The key is to use warm ingredients. Michael cooks Mexican food for y'all. Y'all ought to be ashamed. One of my favorite kinds of food is Mexican food. I'm the one who taught him how to cook Mexican food. Thank you very much. Since I've been talking on your lives, went from 3 subs to 13 and need 50 to go live. Heck yeah, Brian. Y'all go check out Redneck Rebuilds. And Out and About with Dave and Daisy. Dave is doing a lot of cover songs and stuff, which is cool. And he just got a new puppy. Jen sent her little demons to church. You know, they can't sit down in church, Jen. The pews will burn their butts. No, they will not. Hey, Mama V. My kids are actually pretty educated when it comes to our religion. Checked out AI or Donna AI. Totally cool. It is super cool. It is super cool. I wish I had more time to just sit and make more songs. But I don't. I'm from El Salvador, living in San Francisco. Been watching you. Well, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. Is San Francisco treating you well? It can't be an easy place to live these days. We had a Subaru driving bishop issue a lecture during the National Day of Prayer. Is his name Giggle Flowers or something like that? No. Giggle Flowers is somebody else. Yeah, his name, dang it, I was trying to remember what his dog's name. I want to say it's, dang it, what is your puppy's name, Dave? I'm drawing a blank. From San Antonio. Howdy, Elsa. Welcome. So did you get snow in San Antonio? I bet everybody's freaking out. When you get a chance, take a look at my post today. I'm going to Waffle House for dinner. All right. Hey, Chris from Alabama. Love watching y'all. We are staying nice and warm because we've been working our butts off getting firewood. So we have been good. Mama Vet is a member. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Mama Vet. I appreciate that. Hey, Crystal McKinley. How's it going? We did not get snow. No, the snow went south of us. We got snow a couple of weeks ago, and we ended up getting, I don't know, about 10 or 12 inches of snow. It was quite a bit. Hey, Reverend Joe. How's it going? Since 2001. Well, I don't know if I could survive in a big city for that long. I'm more of a country girl. You can get large plastic sheets and table covers. I throw one down so my grandkids can get the paints or the dough out and then just wipe it clean. Did I miss another comment from Tanya where she said something else? I'm not sure. Y'all got a very little bit of snow. Was it enough to turn the ground white? North Carolina and got snow. Man, 43 degrees in Houston, Florida right now. That's crazy. It's 42 degrees here right now. Did y'all like my poem? Did you send it to Wiley? Because I didn't see it. Yeah, even Texas got a lot of snow. It all went south of us. We didn't get any snow. We got a little bit of rain, but that was it. Rhonda, the most recent package that got misdelivered magically appeared at the end of our driveway yesterday afternoon. So I don't know who brought it, but yes, we did get it. Thank goodness. Maybe FedEx got tired of me calling and raising hell, and they did something about it. Either that or the person who received it unlawfully changed their mind and decided to take it where it needed to go. Crazy how much snow the Deep South got. I know, that is crazy. Santana, bye. Have a great day. Hey, Brett, how's it going? Snow of 1982. I wasn't even born yet. Hey, Janice, how's it going? 4 inches in Jacksonville and shut the place down. I bet it did. 4 inches in Georgia. Dang, Barb. Glenn said it's 34 here. That's crazy that it's warmer here than it is there, Glenn. Oh, so I can do, yes. So I actually have been thinking about getting a pastry mat, but I've really just been putting it off because I really want Wiley to build me a tortilla press. But he said that if he's going to build one, he wants to build a big one that's big enough to do like pie crusts and pizza dough and stuff like that. So I don't know if he'll ever get around to it or not. Hey, we got above zero for the first time in 3 days. Congratulations. Corpus, Galveston, and Florida all got snow. I know, that's so crazy. First hurricane in the mountains, now blizzard at the beaches. Yeah, Christy, don't get me started. There are a lot of redneck rebuilds. Which one are the one in here? Brian, can you post your channel link? Do you know how to do that? Gravel grabbers. Yeah, the same in town with porch pirates, right? We were home all day. Oh, it's in your email. Well, Wiley might have checked it. I haven't seen it. Hudson, Florida. How is your sister doing? She's doing good. She actually just had a doctor's appointment today that we went to. Now she's at the point in her pregnancy where she's got to go once every 2 weeks. So that just means that I can go to Aldi's in Fort Smith every 2 weeks. And it's justified because I have to go there anyway. What's with the doorbell? Oh, I'm not even hearing it. I must have forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry, guys. So anytime I get a YouTube notification or anything, it's going to sound like a doorbell. I apologize. 12 inches of snow in Mobile, Alabama. Holy moly. Is that a record? I remember snow in 82 in central Mississippi. It was a mess. We got almost 2 inches in South Georgia in 1983. It took over a week to melt. We still have patches of snow here, and it's been probably going on 2 weeks. Don't smash that thumb while hammering that like button. Speak up, Brian, and I'll post your link. Yeah, where'd you go, Brian? Feel bad for southern people with snow and cold. We are used to handling it in Wyoming, but they are not, right? Right. You know, in Wyoming, you know that cold is coming. And whether you like it or not, you know how to deal with it. But people who very, very rarely see those temperatures, they've never had to leave their faucet dripping or cover their spigots with something to keep their spigots from freezing, or remember to unhook their hoses and drain the water, or going out to break the ice to, water the animals. It's hard living in the cold. One thing I can say I'm happy about is that we don't have a lot of animals this winter, and so really the only ones that we have to give water to are the guineas and the dogs, but they have a water bowl inside that doesn't freeze. Out of school, married several years, and had a 1-year-old by then, Paul. I'm still not in my home from Hurricane Florence in 2019 in North Carolina. Oh my goodness, Janice, that is awful. Amber's baby is due in April. Yep. I'm actually, the closer it gets, the more excited I am. I thought I was over little kids and stuff, but I'm excited that there's going to be a baby around that I can snuggle and be sweet to. And Lily's excited because she's going to be a baby doll that she gets to dress up, and she really eats and really poops. And so Lily's going to learn how to change diapers. When I moved to San Antonio in 1981, was told never snows here much, and 3 months later, 11 and 12 inches, and the city shut down. Yes. How do you tag my link? Oh. Let's see. I posted Brian's link to the top of the chat, y'all. Yeah, April 19th is her due date. See, you're doing better than me. I didn't even remember. Heat tape works great. Yes, it does. And it works even better if you buy in Oklahoma, we had an outlet that was temperature controlled. So there's something in the outlet that when it got below 32 degrees, it would kick on. And then once it was above 32 degrees, it would kick off. So it wasn't running your heat tape all the time. You wouldn't forget to turn it on or shut it off because it'd do it all by itself. And that little outlet thingy was so worth it. I'm tagging you, but that's not the link they want. Yeah. Winter storm, 21 in Chicago. Now just a 1 inch expected. We average 40 storms a season. Oh my goodness, Greg. Yeah, don't get me started on it. The weather is something that I could talk about for a while. And I don't think YouTube would appreciate my stance on it very much. So I'm just going to try to keep my mouth shut. When are Amber's other children coming? We aren't 100% sure yet, but we are figuring it'll be after school gets out. So we still have a few more months to get things situated. And she's trying to organize it to where she can just drive out there and pick them up because trying to pay for plane tickets or bus tickets or anything would be ridiculous. So hopefully she'll have a decent running car and she can drive to go get them. Did Wiley see Jeff's old Suburban came back? Is he going to fix it? Fuel pressure regulator. I know Jeff and Wiley have talked about working on the Suburban, but Wiley is not in a hurry to get out there and do it in this cold. Wiley very, very, very much does not like to wear gloves, and he also doesn't like his hands being cold out in the cold. So if he doesn't have to, he's not going to when it's really cold outside. My guess is the people talking to Wiley don't watch your lives, Jen. Probably not. Probably not. Just remember Antarctica had dinosaurs once. Yes, that would be crazy expensive for plane tickets. Yes, it would. Hey, Stuart or Gina, how's it going? How's Wiley's back? He is doing much, much better. He's been taking it really easy, and he's been doing a lot better. I think he's still afraid to push it, which is a good thing, but he hasn't been complaining about it hurting too bad over the last couple of days. Paul said he helped train Lila Newton. Yes. Lila Newton is definitely going to be missed, Paul. So Wiley had seen something on Facebook the other day. One of the other channels had posted about it, but Lila Newton was a moderator for a lot of people. She was retired military, and she was just a very, very great person, and she recently passed away. So if you're the praying type, please pray for those that were close to her. Wiley's back is being treated with Jen and her rolling pin. Yeah, me, like, you better stay sitting down or I'm going to beat you with this. Nah. He made me a really nice rolling pin out of cherry wood. Actually, it was a piece of wood that we'd gotten from Jamie and Kevin over at O'Rourke's Littlefield. I don't want to be out in the cold either. When it's warmer, I spent much time out. When it's warm outside, we are outside all the time. Lynn, yes, Lila is missed very much. I actually cried a little bit when I heard the news. Hey, Bill. Just got done with a safety meeting. I had some friends one time when they said that they were going to go to a safety meeting. That wasn't really... They were potheads. It wasn't really a safety meeting, but that's what they called it. Oh, yeah, you did, Paul. Yes. Yes, you did. You gave her, you passed on your prizes to her. Yes, you did. Tony Hosking. Good afternoon or good evening. How's it going? Anthony's Auto Detailing. Welcome. Hey, I'm seeing so many new names in here. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button. I'd appreciate that very much. So Wiley is outside visiting with family or friends right now, so that's why he's not in here. Hey, Susie, how's it going? Hey, Rookie. Nothing like sitting by a wood stove, cooking one side, then turning to warm up the other side. Repeat. Plenty of exercise in the winter. Oh, yeah. I like to joke and say that I rotisserie myself. I just stand there and slowly turn in circles so that I can be evenly warm all the way around. And we get this wood stove going so hot that you have to stand like 10 feet away from it. Who else uses a hot water bottle in a sock to keep their feet warm in the winter? It works great. I have not thought of that, Tammy Lynn, but we do use those because we can't use a heating pad because it uses too much electricity. So, yeah. So we use those for heat pads or cold packs. Yeah, Mama V says, welcome everybody who's new. Yeah. How's our wood holding up? It's doing well. If you're talking about the wood that we put up for the walls, it's doing really good. My daughter's kids played hockey, and parents had a safety meeting beforehand at the bar. Hey, Vonda, how's it going? Why is there a fan behind me? Because, Glenn, I get hot at night, and sometimes I have to turn it on. That diesel heater works just too good sometimes. Mama V said I do rotisserie myself, too. Yeah. You need to, because the wood stove only heats the one side. I need to try that, Tammy. My feet are always cold. That is a really good idea to use those to keep your feet warm. Hot toddy bottle, do the same and won't burn your outside. The stuff you are burning. Right now, I mean, if you're talking about the stuff in the wood stove, we're burning oak. It's either oak or hickory. I'm not exactly sure, but it's good, hard, heavy wood, and it burns hot and for a long time. Yes, Paul, thank you for reminding me. Wednesday is family night, and so it starts with us at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then it's Mama V at Possum Run Homestead. And then you have, let's see, then at 6 o'clock, it's 3 Mississippi with Mike, Sid, and Frankie. 7 o'clock is Pretty and Pooch with Mike and Tish. I'm not sure if, I think DD5 started going live at 7 on Wednesdays. Is that right? Drifting Dreamers 5, somebody correct me. And then 8 o'clock is MT Homestead with Mike and Terry. 9 o'clock is Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. And 10 o'clock is Old Man King Homestead Peter. I don't know why I couldn't get that to come out. Is our supply firewood doing okay? Yes. Yes, it is. I sleep with a fan on all year. Yeah, I pretty much do too. Hickory is hot burning and long lasting. It worked. That might be what it is. It is very good. The hot flashes and needs that fan. Wiley's hiding while she's going through it. That's funny, Paul. I'm getting to that age. It might be because I get awful hot at night. Wiley's like me, naturally loud when he's talking. Yes, Wiley does talk very loud. Oh, and yes, DD5 does go live at 7 on Wednesdays now. Hey, Cindy, how's it going? Yep, it's 4:44. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to go cook dinner. And then by the time dinner is done, the kids should be home from church. Hey, Arlene. Hey, Ace. How's it going? I figured Wiley would have come in here already, but I guess he's just having a good old time out there. Hey, Anona. Anybody have any questions for me? So we have a video. I'm going to try to, I'll release it tomorrow. We have a very special surprise for Liz and Micah over at Black Sheep Project. And we are hoping and praying that it all works out. So if you're the praying type, pray that this blessing that has come Liz and Micah's way comes to fruition, because it will make their lives so much better. Vegetable soup with kielbasa sausage and salad. That sounds good. Cold and sinus issues, but they're going away slowly. Well, I hope you start to feel better, because, man, sinus, like that sinus headache that you get back here behind your eyes is just awful. And they say women talk more than men. I know. Sometimes I do. Sometimes Wiley talks more than me. Just depends on who we're talking to. That was a very crazy winter storm that went through the South. Pretty sure it was historic. Yeah. I don't know if they're the YouTube type, Paul. Where are the girls? They are at church. In Wiley's defense, the bus walls are only 1 inch thick. Yeah. Yes, there's something very, very, very good headed their way hopefully it comes to fruition, and that video will be coming out tomorrow. So. Could we consider doing a video opening packages from our viewers? We could do that. We could do that. Our thing is we just get really excited about it and, you know. So, but yeah, I could consider doing that. So I'm going to make burritos tonight with homemade tortillas. I'm going to make homemade Spanish rice from scratch and I'm taking a pork loin and I'm going to cut it up into chunks and fry it up really good and then cook it in some green enchilada sauce and serve it with burrito toppings like lettuce, tomato, onion, stuff like that. It's going to be so good. How's the well house, you guys holding up? Adriana, the well house is holding up very, very good. However, we did have an issue with our pipe freezing because it is an IBC tote, and so there's about this much of pipe that goes from the drain on the IBC tote and then goes down into the dirt. But we packed some insulation around that, and it's been all right. Is that room you're in your bedroom? Yes, this is mine and Wiley's bedroom. And right here is Lily's bed all folded up. So there's her stuffed animals and her blankets all folded up right here. Did Liz and Micah announce the sex of the baby yet? Or is it a surprise? Kathleen, I'm not sure if they've announced it yet or not. And just in case, to be on the safe side, I'm not going to say because I don't know if they've mentioned it or not. I watched the live that your sister and you did making the orange chicken look so good. It was very good. It was very good. On my way, Delia said. We're getting sprinkled with snow. So strange. No snow this winter. It's actually nice out right now. Crazy weather. 30 degrees at 4:48 p.m. Jean, I don't know what time it is. That just my temperature thing went away on the bottom of my screen. But when I started this live, it was in the low 40s. Broke a record of 3 inches from 1895. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Liz said it was a boy. Okay, so she let the cat out of the bag, so it's a boy. I miss our ministry, or you miss our ministry, cooking at the church and serving the community. Yes, honestly, Roberta, we miss it too. Our hearts are calling us to do something here for community outreach, and we just don't feel like God has given us our assignment yet. So we're in the waiting period, waiting for instruction on where he's going to send us next. So we will get back into community service work, but we're just waiting for the go-ahead from, our boss above. Let's see. My friend, okay, I already read that one. Could you use pool noodles to cover the pipe? I believe they have insulation that looks like pool noodles for pipes. Yes, they do, Tammy Lynn. And we could probably do that, but it's not, that's the only part where it's exposed under the ground. The rest of the pipe that's exposed is in camp. And we keep it warm enough in camp that it doesn't freeze. So when I know it's going to be really cold, like it has the last few nights where it's in the teens, I'll stock the wood stove before I go to bed. And then I'll set my alarm for a few hours later, and I'll get up and I'll put more wood in the wood stove and check the temperature and turn the heater on if I have to and warm it up in there, and then go back to bed and do that every few hours when I have to. Right. Yes, Kathleen. Yeah, another boy. That's their 5th boy. Did your water thaw today? Yes, Brian. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. How's your daughter's sewing going? She's doing very well. She's very much enjoying it. She works on her projects every single day. She is learning how to read patterns and stuff like that. And so I'm just glad we had a bunch of extra bed sheets that she could experiment with, because she's not gotten it right a lot. But, you know, she's just going to keep trying until she figures it out. And I think she's doing a really good job. It has dropped to 41 in Booneville. Sounds about right. Says it's 43 with a 39 wind chill. Yeah, I believe that. Seems to me that you have done lots of community service in Arkansas. I mean, we help when we can. We love to help people. Hey, Dad. Dad says it's 70 degrees there. Jerk. All the cold weather is here. But anyway, we help when we can, and we really, really enjoy doing things for others. But we had a specific mission when we were in Oklahoma, and we are waiting for another mission to where we can actually give back to the community. So right now, our circle is kind of small because we know people from YouTube. We haven't really inserted ourselves in the community to find the need of other community members, and we don't always know what God's, timing is for us or what his assignment is for us. And so we're just trying to be patient. But Wiley and I would really like to do something where we helped elderly people or veterans or single parents where, if somebody had a leaky roof, then we could come patch it, or a leaky pipe, we could come fix it, or build them a wheelchair ramp, get together, do fundraising and get sponsorships to cover wheelchair ramps, or mending fences, or mowing someone's yard because they're going to get a fine from the city or something like that. That's where we would like it to go, but that doesn't mean that that's what God wants us to do. So we'll see how that goes. Pool noodles are hard to find. But we can go buy that. We can go buy that stuff for the pipes. Yeah, Amber's doing April and Liz is doing May. Ex parte, yes. FedEx, well, I don't know if FedEx is the one who's delivered our package, but it magically appeared at the end of our driveway yesterday afternoon. Bye, Roberta. See you later. I taught myself to sew at her age and still sew at 70. It's good for her. Yes, it is good for her. And she, one of our methods of homeschooling is when the kids find a hobby that they want to learn, then they can spend as much time on that hobby as they want before they move on to something else. So with Hunter, it's usually working on small engines or his forge. He's been really interested in doing his forging stuff lately. One time he spent like 9 months studying outer space just because he didn't feel like he could get enough. And then one day he just decided to move on to something else. And I feel like people, well, I can't say I feel like that. Science shows that people learn a lot better when they're learning something that they're interested in. Got to shut the heat off to use the microwave. I've had that before where I had to shut the air conditioner off to use the microwave before. Redneck Rebuilds is in Arkansas. No, he's in Missouri. Did anyone take over feeding in Oklahoma? No, so that's kind of nobody took over. Actually, the homeless program got better organized, and it wasn't one person. So people could, from the community or people who wanted to help feed, could actually take meals to the homeless resource center and be on a schedule doing that and kind of rotating. And so I had my back surgery. And by the time I was that it? Yeah. So the church had shut down for the summer because everybody was going places out of town, and they weren't having services. There wouldn't be anybody there on Wednesdays to let us in the building. So then after that, I had my back surgery. And then shortly after that, we decided to move to Arkansas. And so nobody took over for us, unfortunately. God will let you know when it's time. Yes, he will, Brian.
That's the way she cooks.
Yes. And Chris said it is good that it got delivered finally. I don't know if they fixed it or whatever, but I put out that video about it, and then it just magically appeared in our driveway. So something happened. I'm kind of new. What is camp? Do you live in a cabin, RV, or a big tent of some kind? I haven't seen the camp. Thanks. So Rhonda, we have a video out about it if you want to go watch it. It is a combination of an RV and a big tent. So we actually have school buses. I'm inside mine and Wiley's bedroom right now. And we parked and then we have another school bus on the other side over there. We have kind of a common area in the middle. The living room, kitchen, dining room, just our living space. It's like a one-room house out there, you know. And then we covered it with a big tarp. So, and we started building walls around it because we do want this to be a permanent structure. Eventually in the future, once this is finished and once our house is built, we really want to build an underground house. Once that is built, then this will be a place for guests to stay when they come to visit. So if we have family or friends come from out of town, then they can come and have, you know, comfy places of their own to stay. You should watch Owl Blades on YouTube. If you could, I would be doing what you just said and putting it on your YouTube for views. What is it? Sheila, what is it? The town was actually trying to stop people from helping. That's crazy. Hey, Brenda, you're late, but it's okay. You know your hands are cold when you grab a cold beer out of the fridge and it feels warm. Yep. Either that or your fridge isn't working. Feeling better. Paul says he's feeling better. 2 minutes before Mama V. All right. Thanks for the warning, Paul. Anybody have any final questions before y'all go over to Mama V's channel and check her out? I will be cooking dinner and visiting with Wiley and the guys out there. So I'm hungry. My stomach's growling, actually. Mama V's house is awesome. It is very nice. It's going to be awesome when she's done with it. Oh, Owl Blades takes care of eyesore lawns. Yes, Steve. Yes. I've seen channels like that. And where they go in and they do it for free, right? They do it for free, just clean up the neighborhood. And basically, they get paid way more on YouTube than they would ever get mowing lawns. But people just like seeing the instant gratification of somebody going in there with time lapse and just totally transform a yard just by cleaning it up. Oh, Paul, I'm sorry that did your brother pass away? What? Am I misunderstanding that? Hey, Mom, how's it going? Hey, Ann. Well, guys, it's about time to get off here. Y'all got any final questions for me before we wrap this up? If y'all don't mind, please hit that like button on your way out. I agree, J&B. And honestly, the reason Wiley and I first started our YouTube channel is because we wanted to share light in the world. You know, we didn't want to there's so much negative out there between what's going on in the news and just hate amongst people and division. And it's just all drama. And everything you see on TV is drama. And we wanted to be a light for the world. You know, we wanted to show people that you can make a difference with very little resources. And we did it. So, yeah. Thank you, Natalia. We appreciate that so much. Later, check your email. Okay. Have a nice, warm evening. Yes, ma'am. I should probably get out there and make sure there's wood in the wood stove because Wiley's been out there chatting and probably ain't paying attention. But anywho, I'm going to jump off here, y'all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget that we go live on Fridays at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on our other channel, Working with Wiley. And then on Saturdays, about 9:30 Central Standard Time, we go live on my sister's channel called Positively Obnoxious, and that is a lot of fun. So that's just me and her sitting around talking crap and, doing what sisters do. So we, in what state are you located? We are in Arkansas. But I love you guys, and I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.